Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bruno Fernandes, up he gets! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Over to the left. He's pinged one through here. Going for goal! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A quite dramatic opening, an early tale of the unexpected. Bruno Fernandes knocks it away. A real chance to break. Well read, he sorted that out. Trapped are enjoying this surprise lead. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. And that's been well dealt with. Trapped, scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Well, they can break here. Up for the header! Oh, real danger here. Surely this time. It's bounced out! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Trapped down by 2, and the shock is on. Tries lifting it over. In with a header! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Maguire. Ball through needs to be good here. He's had a go! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's
shot at goal! It's broken loose! Right towards the front men. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the wing. Fires it in low. And shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he just whacks it away. It's come through. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Trapped and into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now a chance to break. Goalkeeper's ball. It has got Bruno Fernandes! He's managed to get himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Maguire with the crossfield ball. Moves it over to the other flank. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's anyone's ball. Swung in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
come loose. Out towards the flank. And he's there to cut it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's got through. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, shooting chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Extravagant by any standards.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Tielemans tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Looks to clip it forward. Chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal...
Tries a shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Trap need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a pop! Really well taken goal.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way.
He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Forward it goes. Chipped through, floated through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And time is up. Trapped are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? We're on the way. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes looks to thread it through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Hits one! He hits it. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Cuts it out. Tielemans. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's pinged one through here, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So could we be heading for a shock here? Trapped have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Gets it upfield. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tielemans with a long pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Across the field it goes. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. It has got through to him. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Bruno Fernandes, he's there to receive, goes for goal! It's in!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And now the breakaway. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's put paid to a promising move. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Maguire. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. So reviews on the first half?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcomed for very different reasons.
Trapped into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. He could be in here. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Trapped have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Well positioned to make that interception. Maguire. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lobs it in gently. Done very well to intervene. Tielemans needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And he's going long. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Bruno Fernandes. Breaks on here. Well played, he saw that coming. pass over the line. Hoists it forward. It's come loose. Tielemans. Forward it goes. Goes long. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary.
Trot are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Nicely measured pass. Caught offside that time. Cut out in the nick of time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a good ball to find him. Shoots! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
The final 5 minutes.
Trapped.
Minutes away from a notable win. Plays it out to the flank. Pings it in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Trapped.
Just have to run down the clock. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He gets past his man. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will be the final act. Trapped. And be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, in which the players simply did enough. So it's down to business here. He's gone for it! They've scored!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So could we be heading for a shock here? Tielemans. Tielemans. Oh, he's in! Tries to locate someone up front. Trapped, making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their nose... Shoots! Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. And now the breakaway. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes gets it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Trapped, down by 2, and the shock is on. Chance to shoot! Bruno Fernandes drills one in. Could be a chance, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goalkeeper's ball. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just
has a pop! That's got him rattled. Tielemans. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And now they can launch a counter. Bruno Fernandes. There's a long ball. And he's there to clear it. Now a chance to break. Tielemans gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Bruno Fernandes. Tielemans tries lifting it over. Turns and goes. Bruno Fernandes! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's tried one. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. It's being played forward. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the weighted pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee brings the first half to a close. Strong opinions on the first half?
Trapp have done supremely well to stick to their plan, and discipline and organisation is stifling the quality they're up against.
Trapped, sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, real chance! Has a hit! Is the shot on? Bruno Fernandes breaks on here, looks to dink one in. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maguire. And it's played forward.
Bruno Fernandes really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Forward it goes. He's gone for it! On the ball, it's come back out! Oh, taken with style! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Looking to break out here. Cuts it out. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Trapped. Looked to me as if they've been robbed by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nerve...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Quick glance at goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. And here's Rashford. Oh, great ball! Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. So here comes the substitution. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Oh, really good feet from him. Has a pop! Now the counter. And he has been fouled there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a goal! Should have equalised.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Tries to stroke it through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Trapped, minutes away from a notable win. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. And the shot! It's in! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Trapped could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Gets on the end of it. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Trapped and pulled off a sensational win here, and it's merited.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. Defenders on the back foot. Chance to... Oh! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hernandez. Nicely measured pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Trapped, still holding out. Vitolo. Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Goalkeeper's ball. Mondi tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Panso. That had to be more accurate. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Right through the middle. Dembele. Wigan have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Mondi. Going for goal! Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Hoists it forward. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres drives it forward. Hits one! And a shot! It's anyone's ball. Can he deliver? It's a brilliant interception. It's being played forward. Joe. Chip through. Ferran Torres! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's played forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Panso. Vitolo. Mondi. And it's played forward. Marquinhos battles to win it back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Hits one! This could fall anywhere. There are a few waiting for it. Deftly done. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Has a hit!
Trapp making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Chance! It's in!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. I can give the keeper a little sympathy.
And he has been fouled there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Kadira. Ferran Torres goes up and over, tries a shot, and the ball's come out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Hernandez. Trapped have made a great start to the second half, and the score is 1-0. Ferran Torres tries to get it forward quickly. Now, can he capitalise? And the ball is out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Kadira. Wigan have it back and they can go again.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off. Just brushed off the ball there. Renato Sanchez drives it forward. Could be a chance here. Oh, real danger here. He's had a shot! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Trapped. Got themselves a 2-goal cushion. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and the through ball is intercepted. Shooting chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Kadira. Dira. Renato Sanchez. That's a decent ball. Shot a goal! And that's that. Trapped. It's victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, sometimes, Peter, the game throws up a surprise that makes most of the pundits look a bit stupid. I qualify on this occasion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part of the footballing landscape. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on.
Has a pop! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
The Netherlands go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, and the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That's not going to make it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. A buccaneering run from the defender. He can get that clear. And the through ball is intercepted. And he's cut it out. Memphis Depay. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a throw in. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's clever. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. there to cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercept. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Caps it out. Gets the better. Memphis Depay! Now can he? Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Trapped, given another corner. Trapped. He'll try it again now. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Memphis Depay. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. To review the first half.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're already into the second period. Goes for goal! That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hits one! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Memphis Depay has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Shapes to shoot! He's going after it. Battles to win it back. Has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Up he gets!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
And it's been taken straight back. Oh, good ball. Turns and goes back. And they've been caught out here. Oh, goes for goal! And in it goes! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. How's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Trapped down by 2, and the shot is on. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Just lacked a decent finish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The Netherlands disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, what a ball! Memphis Depay. Forward it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's gone for it! And the follow-up! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. He was really quick to react to the initial sensational save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Trapped, blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that will be the final act. Trapped did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So off we go then. Rodri. Now the counter. Has a pop! Goal! Spain!
Spain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Spain take the early advantage.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Eric Garcia. A real chance to break. Trapped are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side.
And the shot! In it goes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This could spell danger. Has a goal! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked...
Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a brilliant interception. Rodri. He's got through. He's gone for it! Back of the net! Spain are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper...
Shot at goal! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Trapped, take the lead. Caught offside that time. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So that's going to be another corner. Play for a throw. Looks to set one up. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dinks one in. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's a long ball. Oh, real danger here. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
Track have their sense of adventure and courage to thank for their advantage, but they're going to have to show some good game management now to get over the line.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. The action has already resumed here. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's found him a big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's looked long this time. Ball in, just miscalculated. Decent looking ball. Breaks on here. Fabian Ruiz. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Spain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the... He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri. Eric Garcia. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Defenders on the back foot. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That'll be a corner. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. That's a promising ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, they can break here. It's got through to him. Gets away from his opponent. Incoming cross. That's the throw. Forward it goes. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made... And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Brings it forward. He's through. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Trat are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Five minutes left on the clock. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, sometimes, Peter, the game throws up a surprise that makes most of the pundits look a bit stupid. I qualify on this occasion.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Has a pop! It's in!
when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. McTominay goes looking, breaks on here. Gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets on the end of it. Has a hit! Sticks it away!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
De Bruyne is fouled. Yet another dead ball chance. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Lahm. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Just brushed off the ball there. Lahm. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Chance! No, it's a corner. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kane, a real chance to break. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. Zambo Anguissa battles to win it back. Lahm. Kimmich. Muniesa. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a look. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, great ball! Kane. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lam cuts it out. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lam. Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Kick ball forward. Badiashile. Zambo Anguissa. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Muniesa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Lam. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kimmich. Lam.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's gone for it! That's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Diop. Kane. Gnabry. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's played forward. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Gets it, and now what? Goes for goal! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Played back in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Diop. Kane. He's got the ball, and the finish! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now can he finish?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got it, and he's got time.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Oh, good interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between... Has a goal! Goal!
Well, that's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the shot! And they've been caught out here. He's had a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's picked him out. He's one-on-one. He's gone for it!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's cut it out. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Kenny. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Shoots! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Fulham are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Fulham go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the weighted pass. Dashing forward at pace. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. McTominay. Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Leno sends that a long way. He's gone for it! They've scored!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Header! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
McTominay just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
It's a fabulous position. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's a brilliant interception. The first 45 minutes are up. Fulham playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And the shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well played, he has a pop! He's got away with one there.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Forward it goes. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
De Bruyne. Looks to clip it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. A couple of changes then in quick succession. That has been cleared. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Sambo Anguissa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, what a ball! Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Looking to pull clear here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. Oh, what a save from Leno! Clears it out of harm's way. Iwobi. Iwobi drives it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Iwobi. Hits one! Yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Sambo Anguissa tries to stroke it through. Goes for goal! And in it goes! And they've got their lead back.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Nicely controlled. Has a pop! Turns and goes back. That is terrific skill. He's making good use of his strength there. Just massively sticks it away. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He snaffles his third. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's gone direct. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Fulham are stunned. They controlled it, They led, but somehow they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a...
Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Valverde. Tulelo. Calabria. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Chance! And they've been caught out here. Ball swung in. And that's been levered clear. Tulelo. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Shot at goal! Mbappe chooses to go back. Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Lookman hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Goretzka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mbappe. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lookman. Calabria. Valverde plays it forward. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Tulelo. Mbappe. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, has a hit! Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vinicius Junior. Now the counter. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lookman. Well played, he saw that coming. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good interception. Koke. And the counter is on. It's got through to him. Calabria. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Goretzka. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tulelo. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Lookman.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Calabria. Tulelo. Vinicius Junior. Tulelo. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Madrid. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Beautifully executed. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Madrid have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Koke. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vinicius Junior. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Goretzka. Cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Joe. Room for a shot. He's left his man. Tries to get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Goretzka. Koke. Lookman. Hits one! Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Lookman. Oh, they can break here. And he's surging through. Has a goal! And sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Lookman with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan...
He's gone for it! It's broken loose!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Jimenez hoists it forward. Could be thinking about a shot. Going for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself. Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Now look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Marcos Llorente did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Llorente. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a decent ball. That's a good ball to... He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Defenders on the back foot. Eder. Now he's wondering who wants it. Rodrigo. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And it's been taken straight back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. So that's it. It is all over. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game.